Giraffes are dead! So you're probably thinking, alright, hey, Spencer, sure, you may have completely convinced me on the bear dating thing with all of your facts and all of your points there, alright, but there's no way that you can convince me that giraffes are dead. I own a giraffe. Well, listen, I'm gonna convince even you, giraffe owner, that giraffes are not real, alright? Giraffes used to be real. At one point in history, they were a true thing, alright? But now they're gone. And it all started with Richard A. Giraffe-Kill. Richard A. Giraffe-Kill wanted to end the giraffe population forever. But he was mysteriously wiped off the map in a giraffe stampede incident. But that's not how he really died, alright? He succeeded in his mission. He ended the lives of every giraffe, and his death was covered up by the very giraffes that you care about today. Now it is time for me to prove my thesis. If you would turn your attention to the giraffe graph. Alright, here you see we took 20 giraffes and interviewed them all about their lives. And these are the ones who were alive. 0 giraffes out of 20. 20 of them were dead. This is irrefutable evidence that giraffes are no longer in existence, okay? If you look here, 4 out of every 20 giraffes, based on this one study, are ghosts. Alright, how did we talk to the other ones? We just kind of looked at them and assumed that they were dead, because they looked dead, and they were buried in the ground. Now, why would this be happening, alright? Why would everybody want to prove to you that giraffes are still alive? And then we turn to the next thing on the giraffe graph. Giraffe healthcare costs. Alright? They're still charging us for giraffe healthcare, even though our giraffes are no longer here. Alright? They need the giraffe healthcare because, as you can see here, giraffe healthcare consists of over 12% of the entire income of the United States of America. Alright? They need us to believe that giraffes are still alive, so they made fake giraffes. Alright? They tricked us with their foolery. Next we move on to the last thing on the giraffe graph, the accuracy of this graph. As you can see, it's about just over 12 on the accuracy scale. But don't worry, because the inaccurate part of the graph is this part. A lot of people in the giraffe community, they'll come up and say to me, hey, but Spencer, I don't even own a giraffe, and I'm not even part of the giraffe community. And I'm like, hey, listen, buddy, you are now. Alright? I choose who's part of the giraffe community. They don't understand how important this subject is. If we don't stop paying for giraffe healthcare, then who will stop paying for it?